Indian scholar said, if there is one place on the face of the earth where all the dreams of living men have found a home since the very earliest days of the existence, it is India. A very good morning to our principal, Reverend Brother Albert Abraham, Vice Principal, Brother Binu Cherian, Brother Casey James, respected headmistress and the coordinators, the members of the staff, my dear fellow Montfortians and parents. Today we are celebrating a day of great importance in our history. Today the whole of India enthusiastically and proudly celebrates the Republic Day. On January 26, 1950, 3 years after our independence, the Constitution of India came into effect, replacing the Government of India Act 1935. Thereafter, India honors this day as Republic Day. We have come a long way since then. This year, we are celebrating our 72nd Republic Day. Along our journey, we have had multiple ups and downs, but we faced them courageously and emerged victorious, stronger and more united than ever. Now, I request all of you to kindly stand up for the flag hosting and national anthem.
Good morning, respected Brother Provincial, Brother James Eka, Brother Principal, Reverend Brother Albert, Vice Principal, Brother Binu Cherian, Brother James Casey, and Mr. George M.O. Dear teachers, parents, and everyone who is watching online, a hearty welcome to this Republic Day celebration gathering. We are glad that so many of you have tuned in today to watch the school Republic Day celebrations. Our chief guest of the day, we are glad to welcome him into our midst. He is a familiar face for all of us, our provincial Reverend Brother James Eka. He will be unfurling the flag today, and we are very glad that he is able to join us in this celebration. Without further ado, I would also like to welcome a special guest, Mr. George M.O., who's in our midst today. Without further ado, I request our chief guest, Reverend Brother James Eka, to unfurl the national flag.
अधिनायक जय है भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल
I request all the dignitaries to take their seats on the stage.
Each stair we climbed, each error we corrected, each mile we covered got us here. We have developed and are developing together as one nation towards our betterment. As we changed, our constitution also changed along the way for good, making it more inclusive and powering the suppressed and excluded regions, people and sectors. Now, let us hear what the little voices of the future of our nation have to say. I call upon Swasti Bharga and Athar Sharma of the primary section to share with us their thoughts.
आज नई सज तिथि से गणतंत्र दिवस फिर आया है। नव परिधान बसंती रंग का माता ने पहनाया है। भीड़ बड़ी स्वागत करने को बादल झड़ी लगाते हैं। रंग बिरंगे फूलों में ऋतुराज खड़े मुस्काते हैं। धरती माँ ने धानी साड़ी पहन श्रृंगार सजाया है। गणतंत्र दिवस फिर आया है, गणतंत्र दिवस फिर आया है। सुप्रभात, मेरा नाम स्वस्ति भार्गव है। हम सभी के लिए 26 जनवरी एक गौरवपूर्ण दिन है। जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं कि 15 अगस्त 1947 को हमारा देश स्वतंत्र हुआ था और 26 जनवरी 1950 को डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर की मदद से भारत को एक मजबूत संविधान प्राप्त हुआ। इसी दिन लॉर्ड माउंटबेटन को हटाकर डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद को हमारा राष्ट्रपति बनाया गया था। आज 72वें गणतंत्र दिवस के अवसर पर मैं अपने इस तिरंगे को सम्मान देना चाहूँगी। सम्मान है हर उस जवान को जो सीमा पर तैनात हैं। सम्मान है हर उस क्रांतिकारी को जिनके वजह से हम स्वतंत्र हैं। सम्मान है हर उस नागरिक को जो अपने दिल में देशभक्ति और देश प्रेम की भावना रखते हैं। गणतंत्र दिवस के पर्व देशभक्तों के त्याग, तपस्या और बलिदान की अमर कहानी को समेटे हुए है। भारत का गणतांत्रिक स्वरूप ही देश को कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी तक जोड़ने का कार्य करता है। पूरे विश्व में लोकतंत्र का डंका बजाकर हमने विश्व के सबसे बड़े लिखित संविधान का किताब पाया है। क्या करना है और क्या नहीं, संविधान बतलाता है। भारत में रहने वालों का इससे गहरा नाता है। यह अधिकार हमें देता है। उन्नति करने वाला ऊंच नीच का भेद न करता, पंडित हो या लाला, हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सब हैं भाई भाई। सबसे पहले संविधान ने बात यही बतलाई। देश हमारा रहे कहीं हम काम सभी कर सकते हैं। पंचायत से एमपी तक का हम चुनाव लड़ सकते हैं। लेकिन संविधान को पढ़कर मानवता को जाने, अधिकारों के साथ जुड़े कर्तव्यों को पहचाने। आओ सब मिलकर प्रतिज्ञा करें कि अमन, शांति और शिक्षा की गाथा हम गाएंगे। वीरों को सम्मान और भारत माता को प्रणाम। इस तरह हम सब उल्लास से गणतंत्र दिवस मनाएंगे। जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम।
My name is Athar Sharma. I am from class 2nd B. Now I am delivering the speech. तीन रंग का नई वस्त्र ध्वज देश की शान है। हम भारतीयों के दिल का यही तो स्वाभिमान है। यही गंगा, यही हिमालय, यही हिंद की जान है। तीन रंगों से रंगा हुआ ये अपना हिंदुस्तान है। On this 72nd Republic Day, I extend my warm greetings to all of you. 7 decades ago, on 26th January, our Constitution came into effect. Our Constitution gave us rights as citizens of our free democratic nation. On this auspicious day, let us take a minute and thank all who fought for our freedom and shaped our country to be a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. With the adoption of the Constitution, let us pledge to uphold and safeguard these values of our great nation. I conclude with lines जो भरा नहीं है भावों से बहती, जिसमें राजधान नहीं, वह हृदय नहीं पत्थर है, जिसमें स्वदेश से प्यार नहीं। जय हिंद, जय भारत, भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय।
The most beautiful feature of our constitution is its amendability, making it more modern, relevant, up-to-date and flexible. To project true love for our nation, represented in a dance, we have the students of senior section.
एहसास थोड़ा तो जगाए अपने दिलों में हम। सिंदूरी गालों वाला सूरज जो करे ठिठोली, क्या नाम है अपना जहां में खड़े हैं कहाँ पे हम। शर्मीले खेतों को ढकने चुनर
बसंती चोला माए रंग दे, मेरा रंग दे, बसंती चोला रंग दे, रंग दे, रंग दे, बसंती चोला माए रंग दे। माँ तुझे सलाम।
हो सदते मैं जावा मेरी दिल जानिया, मैं शीश झुकावा मेरी दिल जानिया, तेरे नाम जो कर जावा कम है वो। तू सारे जहां से प्यारी मेरे भारत की बेटी, सारे जहां पे भारी मेरे भारत की बेटी, दिल जान है शान हमारी मेरे भारत की बेटी, जीती रहो जीतती रहो।
से आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं, वो चिट्ठी आती है तो पूछे जाते हैं कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम दिन ये घर सुना सुना गया जहां भी बस तेरी याद थी, जो मेरे साथ थी, मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती, सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत, प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही। माँ तुझे सलाम, तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम। वंदे
reminds us of the sacred values enshrined in the Constitution of India and is a day of national pride and zeal, representing the success story which is the outcome of many sacrifices. I would like to call Soumya Tyagi of class 8 to share the importance of this day.
Honorable Principal Reverend Brother Albert Abraham, Vice Principal Reverend Brother Binu Cherian, Reverend Brother K.C. James, respected headmistress and coordinators, members of the staff, dear parents, well-wishers and all my fellow Montfortians. A pleasant good morning to all. I am Soumya Tyagi from class 8th E and it's a privilege and an honor for me to welcome you all to the 72nd Republic Day virtual celebrations of Montfort School, Roorkee. I extend a hearty Happy Republic Day to all watching this program today. 26th January each year has a special significance throughout India's entire existence. India got its independence on 15th August 1947. But we didn't have our own constitution as it was represented under the laws executed by the British. Under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, a draft of the Indian Constitution was framed which was adopted on 26th November 1949 and became effective on 26th January 1950. This national occasion is thus celebrated with a lots of joy and bliss to make the day beautiful and memorable. The President of India hoists the national flag and The Republic Day parade is an eye-catching component of India's defense capability, cultural and social heritage. As we celebrate India's 72nd Republic Day, as a student, I urge all the citizens of this great nation to play their small roles in spreading solidarity, equality and harmony. To the children of my age, to the youth of this country, I have something to say. I quote Sadhguru Jagdish Vasudev's words. We must know that each one of us has a boat to navigate, whether it's a small one or a big one. A big one may seem to be a little more complex, but the small one is no less an adventure. The small one becomes far more challenging when we set sail in an ocean. We as a nation are a large ship. India is recognized far and wide as a nation of diversity. To maintain this diversity is a big challenge. Children of today are the admirals of tomorrow. So this is the time to strengthen your body and mind, your knowing, and above all, to strengthen your resolve. As we celebrate this day, we must understand how strong, resilient, capable, and wonderful we can become. And that is how the nation will become. Let me say here that let's not talk of building a great nation. We just need to become great human beings. So let us all develop as integrated personalities and become true global citizens. I conclude my speech with the famous quotation of John F. Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.
Our republic has come a long way, and we must appreciate how far previous generations have brought us. Equally, we must appreciate that our voyage is far from complete. We still have waters to cover, still gaps to fill, and still tears to wipe. To celebrate our national pride, let us listen to a patriotic song sung by students of the primary section.
जाते कर जान बचाते हैं अपना पराया हम ना देखे कभी भी अपना गम ना देखे दूसरों के दर्द में खड़े रहते हैं हमें भारत कहते 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 हैं तिलक माथे पे लगाए इस मिट्टी का तो रंग बसंती चाहे तुमने जो मांगा तेरे सीने से निकाल रखी जान तेरे चले आए सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पर डालो चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी हिंदुस्तानी हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पर डालो चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे
वतन हमको तेरी कसम, तेरी राहों में जहाँ तक लुटा जाएंगे। फूल क्या चीज है तेरे कदमों पे हम बेटे अपने सरों की चढ़ा जाएंगे। नाम कुछ भी सही पर लगन एक है, जोत से जोत दिल की जगा जाएंगे। ए वतन हमको तेरी कसम, तेरी राहों में जहाँ तक लुटा जाएंगे। ए वतन ए वतन।
जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। तुम भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए कहे ये कहानी। जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू। ए वतन मेरे वतन, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है, पहचान तुझी से। तू ही मेरी मंजिल है, पहचान तुझी से। पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू। ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू। ए वतन मेरे वतन।
We have to recalibrate our yardstick of achievement and success from quantity to quality, from a literate society to a knowledgeable society, from a nation that has room for all communities and all segments to a family that invokes, encourages, and celebrates the uniqueness in each person. Now, may I request our principal, Brother Albert Abraham, to share his thoughts on the occasion.
Respected Reverend Brother James Sekka, Provincial Superior Chairman, Montfort Brothers of St. Gabriel, Brother Binucharian, the Vice Principal, Brother James Casey, Headmistress, Coordinators, dear students, staff, parents, and well-wishers of Montfort School, Roorkee. Wish you all a happy Republic Day. It's a proud day for all of us. Decades ago, on this day, we got a constitution which respects the multicultural, religious, and linguistic identity of our country. The rights and responsibilities of the citizens mentioned in the constitution make it a unique one. It ensures the dignified life of every Indian citizen. Let us thank the Lord Almighty for the depth and integrity of the people who framed the constitution under the able guidance of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Ours is a constitution which ensures the protection of each and every individual citizen of the country. Ours is a constitution which annihilated many practices which questions human dignity. Ours is a constitution which gives special attention to the weaker section of the society to make them part of the mainstream society. I have not found any constitution which paid so much attention to the socio, religious, and cultural aspects of the country to ensure the goodness and protection of every citizen of the nation. My dear students, Montfort School Roorkee is proud to have a mini India in our campus. We have students from almost every state in India. We have students from all the major religious communities and ethnic backgrounds in India. We have students with different level of emotional and rational growth. We have students from different financial background. We are never called Hindu Montfortians, Christian Montfortians, Muslim Montfortians, and Sikh Montfortians. We are never called rich or poor Montfortians. We are never called intelligent or less intelligent Montfortians. We are called Montfortians. I am proud the way you are in the campus. Irrespective of caste, creed, religion, and color, you treat each other as one among you. I have never observed any discrimination on the basis of financial background or any other factors. Thank you so much for it. I have no doubt that it is the invisible guidance of our constitution manifested in our curriculum and the way of proceeding which keep us united as one body while we are different in many ways. It is our collective responsibility to keep it the way it is. We all are human beings. We all get influenced by many factors in the society, both good and bad. Due to several factors, sometimes tendency of discrimination arises in us. It is a time the values you are taught in school should work. It is a time that the fact that we all are human beings above every factor of discrimination should be remembered. It is a time the constitution of our country should become our Bhagavad Gita, Quran, Guru Granth, and Bible. When the human tendency of discrimination arises in us, let us try to be in the same depth and integrity the fathers of our constitution had, to treat everyone with respect and dignity. My dear teachers and other staff members, I have no doubt if day by day our students are becoming better human beings and better citizens of India, it is your valuable contribution which make them so. Thank you so much for it. Dear parents, God has given us the great responsibility to make these kids better and competent human beings. And our nation has given us a collective responsibility to make them great Indian citizens. Let us make them aware of their rights and responsibilities as Indian citizens. May the constitution of our nation guide their every step to walk on the right path as Indians. Once again, I wish you all a happy Republic Day. Thank you. May God bless each one of us.
Thank you everyone once again for joining us in this online celebration of the Indian Republic Day. Thank you very much, respected Brother Albert, for your inspiring and thought-provoking words. And let us hope and pray that each one of us as Indian citizens will work towards building a unified and stronger nation. Thank you once again and a happy Republic Day on behalf of all of us here in Montfort School, to each one of you, parents and students.